What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Ticker Fee video and welcome to the Ticker Fee family. So again, we're going to be talking about Mullen Automotive, okay, or ticker symbol MULN. So if you've never purchased this stock before, if you don't know anything about it, if you want to look a little bit over to the right of the screen, you can see it says Mullen Technologies is a public American electric car company trading on the NASDAQ. So look at the ticker symbol. You can see, looking at the trend line right now, currently it's at $2.86. So what we're going to be doing and what we're going to be talking about today is first, I'm going to show you the three main vehicles that they're currently working on and what they'll be producing into the market. And so leave a comment down below on which vehicle you actually like. Again, I'll show you all three. Then we'll discuss what the latest news with this stock is. Why is the stock being affected? Why is it going up? Why is it going down? Again, this is all for your, to be able to get that information out for you to be able to either purchase it, sell it, option calls, whatever the case is. I'm not a financial advisor, but I am trying to give you the most amount of information the quickest and efficiently as possible. That way you can make the decision, whatever the case is and whatever that is. Okay, so let's get straight into it. The first thing I want to show you is going to be the Dragonfly. Wow, if you've ever seen the Audi R8, I would definitely check it out. This looks similar, but I will have to say that the Dragonfly personally is pretty, it's nice. It looks better to me from my personal opinion. So leave a comment down below on what you think. So you can see it's got 125 mph max, range is 236 miles, and 0 to 60 in 4.6. So you can see it's got a great style. It's got great exterior. I'm sure that the interior will be great as well. So that's the first vehicle. Then you've got the second one, which is going to be the 5, right? And so again, another great vehicle that's electrical. It's engineered and manufactured entirely in the US, which is what I like. Okay, so here's the thing: the purchase price, $55,000 starting MSRP. So with that, it's going to be able to give an opportunity for more people to be able to purchase it. And so again, leave a comment down below on if you're interested in this vehicle itself. And then again, out of these three, the third one is the cargo van. But out of these three, let me know on if you actually think which one will be the most revenue that Mullen will be able to get. So then you've got the actual cargo van itself. Okay, so that's going to be more of a work van. And so you can see, again, all the specs or specifications with the range, the max payload, the motor itself, wheelbase, and the battery size. So, and then here in the future, you've got the Class 2 commercial. And so again, it's a higher increase in range, higher increase in battery size, as well as wheelbase. So just leave a comment down below on which one you think will be the highest creating revenue for this company. Okay, so with the latest information or the latest news, you can see that it is today, currently, the company announces the promotion of John Taylor to the role of Senior Vice President of Global Manufacturing and Strategic Planning. Okay, which is, that's a great promotion. So here's some of the background with Taylor. It brings a great experience, including oversight of several plant startups, over 12 vehicles launched in the U.S. in '87 with General Motors. He was involved with 11 major automotive vehicles while serving as a launch manager. In 2010, okay, and this is key, and this is what you're going to be hearing, is John joined Tesla and was one of the first 50 employees, leading the Advanced Manufacturing Engineering Group. I wonder how many shares he has. So Taylor played a critical role in the opening Tesla's Fremont facility, which is going to be located in California, and manufacturing operations for the Tesla Model S and the architecture for future EV projects. So they say John brings a wealth of experience in the EV manufacturing space. He plays a critical role in the ongoing setup and expansion of Mullen's Advanced Manufacturing and Engineering Center in Mississippi. So on November the 5th, 2021, Mullen began trading on the NASDAQ Capital, which we all know. And since Mullen's first quarter as a public company starting in Q4 21, the company has debuted 2 versions of the Mullen 5 show cars and announced the purchase of a vehicle manufacturing facility in Mississippi. Mullen is expecting to report over $65 million in cash and cash equivalents. Okay, so I bet it's actually in Mississippi due to price, taxes, right? So smart choice. Okay, so let's fast forward. What I like about Mullen, if you've ever checked out their website, is going to be the battery. So why specifically? So like everything else they do, Mullen believes the technology should be efficient, economical, and easy, right? So Mullen is actively working on bringing the next generation of electric battery technology along with its first vehicle. But Mullen is partnered with Next Tech Batteries, an industry leader in battery technology, to develop the lithium sulfur batteries for five. Now, why am I bringing this up? I think it's kind of interesting. Okay, first, you can see it says 5x more energy density, 50% less cost per watt hour, exceptional safety profile, sustainability sourced and manufactured. It's all about the lithium batteries, especially with the future with EV. So this is huge. So then I wanted to see exactly what is Next Tech all about. So it says lithium sulfur cells. Income Incumbent Leon Technology is reaching physical limit of specific energy after years of development, and the future of electrification of transportation will rely on significant increases in specific energy and safety or with dramatic and reduction in cost. Okay, so Earth abundant materials, no conflict in materials, guys. They are located in Nevada. Okay, so this seems to be the place to go to for um, for lithium batteries. And so I just wanted to bring that information to you. Then the other thing is this: so Mullen Automotive shares appreciated more than 190% during March. Now worth less than $1 a month ago, Mullen is slowly losing its penny stock status. Positive news related to the company's technology and its future potential has been the main catalyst behind the rally. So recently, the CEO had an interview, and so I wanted to take a closer look as to what he had to say. So, first question was, what's so good about Mullen? Keep in mind, guys, when you have the CEO, he oversees the majority, okay? Not a micro, but a macro level. And so Mullen is an EV maker with the current market cap or capitalization of 105 million. Still in its early stages of development, it's planning to start production in Mississippi in 2023, even though deliveries are not expected until 2024. So, short-term catalyst. Mullen recently disclosed that it's expected to report 65 million, which we talked about, with that plan to start production of the 5 crossover. Okay. So during a recent interview, Mullen CEO also revealed that the company will announce the second quarter of 2022 that a huge Forbes 500 company will buy a sizable number of vans. The recent announcement generated euphoria in the market and was the main catalyst that made Mullen shares jump almost 29% during March 31st session and more than 10% at a certain point. If you did not hear that, which is great information. So the meme push. Mullen enjoys a massive popularity among retail investors, especially those on Reddit. The stock has frequently been among the most discussed topics on social media platform. But unlike other meme stocks, Mullen's recent surge isn't due to a short squeeze, although there has been reports that a short selling activity has increased considerably in the last few days. So here's the key focus on the long haul. By 2026, the EV market is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of more than 23% to 1 trillion. But the road ahead for emerging EV makers could be bumpy, which is true. Okay, so then the last thing, why and what is affecting the market, guys? Today, Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the list of key events, day 40. So it is day 40 right now. So, what are we talking about? You've got Russia making a slow but noticeable withdrawal. Why they need to challenge Russia's human shield narrative. This is all by the analysts. And then Ukraine's president accuses Russia of committing genocide. Okay, so war crime investigations. So you can see Ukraine says 50 out of 300 fatalities found after Russian forces withdrew. Satellite images show 45 trench dug in the ground of a church where a mass grave was found. Russia says alleged crimes by its troops, provocation, and no residents suffered. Okay, so diplomacy. World leaders have condemned the killings and called for an independent investigation. Russia has called for a special United Nations Security Council meeting. Ukraine president appears in a video aired to the Grammy Awards and appealed to viewers to support Ukraine in any way you can. So, guys, I really do appreciate it, and I'll continue to update you. Until then.